The moon hung low over the ruined citadel, its pale light spilling across broken stone and forgotten halls. Most believed the fortress abandoned, a relic swallowed by time. But deep within its shadowed heart, a single chamber still breathed with life. There, beneath a cracked ceiling and flickering torchlight, a young warrior named Kael stood alone. His armor was simple. His blade was dull. And his name meant nothing to the world beyond these walls. But every night, long after the village slept, Kael returned to this place, the only witness to his quiet struggle. He drew his sword, exhaled, and began again. Slow, deliberate movements. The same sequence he had practiced 1,000 times. A dance of discipline, not glory. The torch crackled softly as he stepped, pivoted, and struck at the empty air. Sweat gathered on his brow, dripping onto the stone floor. His arms trembled, but he did not stop. No applause. No audience. Only the echo of steel and breath. Outside, the world saw only the heroes who stood on battlefields. The champions crowned in gold. The legends sung in taverns. But Kael knew the truth. Greatness was not born in the roar of crowds. It was shaped here. In the silence. In the repetition. In the hours no one counted. He paused, lowering his blade. His chest rose and fell with heavy breaths. For a moment, doubt crept in, a whisper that maybe all this effort meant nothing. That maybe he was carving his life into a shape no one would ever see. But then he remembered the words of his old mentor, spoken long before the man vanished into the northern wilds. Greatness isn't granted, it's carved from the moments no one sees. Kael tightened his grip. He lifted the sword again. This time, the movement felt different, sharper, cleaner, more certain. The blade cut through the air with a whisper that carried weight. A small improvement, invisible to anyone else, but unmistakable to him. He smiled, just slightly. Outside, thunder rolled across the distant mountains. A storm was coming, the kind that would test every warrior in the realm. And when it arrived, the world would look for champions. They would not know his name. They would not know these nights. They would not know the hours carved into stone and sweat. But Kael would be ready. Not because fate chose him. Not because destiny favored him. But because he had earned every inch of his strength in the dark, when no one was watching. He raised his blade once more, the torchlight catching its edge. And in that quiet, forgotten chamber, greatness continued to take shape, one unseen moment at a time.